Hello YouTube, welcome back. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. Today we're going to be playing Dredge. It's an Eldritchy Cthulhu-esque horror game, but it's mostly fishing. Lots of fishing involved in this particular horror game. It's not really what you would think, but you know, I'm into it. We're gonna give it a check. We're gonna give it a look. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe, follow along on the Twitter and the TikTok. Posting a lot of good stuff over there these days. And also give the Discord a check if you haven't. But yeah, thanks YouTube. I think that'll be it for this one. And we'll be right back with some gameplay. All right, see you guys in a bit. Welcome back, YouTube. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. We just crash landed in Great Armaro. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and start. A little tugboat. I like the art style of this game. Oh, this is already so serene. I feel better already. Start fishing with F. And we just gotta hit some Dead by Daylight-esque skill checks. Ignore that one. And that one, and that one. Jesus. I'm doing real good. Then you got a Resident Evil-esque storage system here. I like this a lot. God damn. Music is very Hollow Knight adjacent. True. That was another one that I was looking at picking up and playing, but I've never played Hollow Knight. A fluting buoy. A fluting buoy. Served to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides brief respite in the gloom of night. All right, good to know. Rotate camera, yeah, and then we can rotate or adjust the height. Or maybe not. Oh, just by scrolling back and forward. Move to a fishing spot, look for splashes on the surface, and then press F to start fishing. This is shallow water. I can't fish here yet. This is disturbed water. Ooh, Time only advances when you're moving or fishing. So if you stay still and you can check your inventory and move stuff around without it affecting the time at all. There we go. Oh, these are bent boys. How do I rotate? There we go. They're just a little 90 degree, you know? They're still good. Their fishing game is a little bit more complicated. Depleted that one. Keep going, see if we can find some stuff. I cannot fish here. This is weirdly relaxing. Who knew being a coastal fisherman was both easy and safe? Absolutely nothing bad could happen to us. I guess I can fit one more this way. But if we take this... Yeah, I think we're actually fine. There we go. I think we're about as full as we can make it. Select your lights by holding E. Oh, we got a whole bunch of tools. Hello? Hello? We're communicating, chat. Dock. Oh, we gotta hold it. Yeah. Stepping on the dock at Greater Morrow, the mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to the town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I was more than happy to sell you what I'm more than happy to sell you the replacement vessel, yours to own. There's so much reading in this game that if I can't fucking get it together, I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy on you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you need to sell fish at the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase you. Will appraise and purchase you? He's gonna purchase me? I don't know how I feel about that. That was kind of a backwards ass town. Appraise and purchase what you caught. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell the fish while they're still fresh. What up? You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. He is downcast. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? He takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. He's dead. That man is dead as a doornail, and nobody wants to tell me what happened. It's fine. I mean, it's not like I can leave. We crashed here. Anyway, to business, I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you've got. I've got so many fish, my guy. $126 worth, minus the $22. Alright, I think that's it. Mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? A research part. Neato. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Shipwright. This is a BioShock character. I'm almost 100% just BioShock. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to the damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. Ah. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront and everything takes time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, weirdly cryptic, I can patch it up. Mostly. Mostly? She shrugs and gestures towards the hull. She is currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Oh, neato. Oh, okay. So our basic fishing pole only does coastal catching, whereas these ones do shallow. I see. I probably need another fishing pole, right? Oh, it's install. Okay. We need 2 hours to install. All right, so it's like 10 o'clock at night. I also want another engine when we get the chance, but let's check out our research. Okay, so it's a pretty simple research tree. We've got a bunch of different tabs. Improved outboard engine. Efficient propeller design makes it a reasonable engine for those on a budget. 15 knots, that's not bad. Yeah, I think as far as... we gotta be able to get around. I'm gonna research a new engine. What's that? Jet drive engine? Propels water through the system more efficiently than outboard propeller setups. Oh. Look at this fucking thing. We actually made a huge dent in our loan just immediately. We did one trip. Tab. It's our cargo. We got an encyclopedia up here. I think I'm blocking all of that with my webcam, but I don't really know a good place to put it. So I'm just gonna leave it here for the moment until we find something maybe a little bit better. Wow, look at all these fucking bits. Abyssal? Volcanic? Damn. And each one has like weird fucked up variants. All right. I'm excited to see what kind of jacked up fish we can find. For now, I think we'll just rest until the morning. Like I said, it was important. Also, I see a red beacon out in the distance, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. Let's go catch some fish. All right, get over here, nerds. Fish. Oh, look at this. He's huge. Is it raining already? I just got here. There's got to be a... Alright, you think we can go find some little guys? We have a spyglass, that's right. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's go see if we can get these. I'm going to assume eels. They're very long. Hello, long boys? I think every fish has its own, like, weird mini game. Fuck. We've got a couple of spots left, but these guys are too long. Too long and too slimy. We've got like 2 spots left. I'm gonna see if I can find some mackerel. Because those boys only take up 2 spots. Mackerel. Oh, it's been depleted. Well, we found 1 mackerel. All right, let's head back. We're definitely gonna need another motor. This is taking so long to get anywhere. Engine? Motor? There's a difference. I don't know what it is. Sup? I've been out for half a day. Got a whole boat full of fish. Had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal price. Tell me about the order. They asked if I could find 1 gulf flounder and 1 gray eel, just bringing them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort you out. Good news, my guy. Already got it handled. I actually have both of the fish you need. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. $53. Dang. Good. Should be pleased with these. Got another order here. It's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Since you mean people fishing squid these days, they only feed at night. And well, you know what the nights are like around here. Good luck. I don't. Nobody will tell me what the nights are like around here. Everyone is real cryptic about it. Let's see if we can grab ourselves another. Actually. Maybe we should save up for the improved one. As opposed to getting just another shitty engine. Let's get a good engine. Alright, let's go back out. think saving up for another engine is probably the play here. Oh, okay, we'll just deplete that one too, I guess. What is that? There's a gold thing out in the distance. And is that a fucking shark? Oh, it's depleted. Neat. Is that a shark? Okay, hold on. How do I... Those look like sharks. Although I guess if this is a Cthulhu-esque game, then shark is probably the least of my concerns. Added to cabin. Pursuits? Okay. Messages? Morning of the second day of the honey... Oh, we can click it. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and the colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket in front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. She's dead. Early game? No, this one came out in March, I think. If that's what you mean, early access. But or do you just mean early on in the game? In which case, yes, we just started. Yes. Yeah, we just started. I think this will be our, yeah, we're on day 2.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. A Patterned Horizon. That's such a good name too. Oh, we need squids. Ooh, trophy squid. There's got to be a better spot for you, my guy.
Have confidence.
Have confidence. Bonus points for that sample. Hey, thanks. I really like those. What is it? Because the first one that I saw was History of the Entire World. But that guy's got such good videos. To ensure fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Well, I can't see anything. But I'm not done. It's only 9 o'clock. I guess I have to be done? I can't fucking see anything. Don't Starve vibes. Yeah. Hey, I love Don't Starve. I played a lot of it. But, spoiler alert, I have starved every time. I'm really bad at not starving. Squid. Get over here, nerds. Hello? I don't like that. That's probably fine, chat. We shouldn't worry about that. We got squids to catch. You ever just fish while you're being screamed at by the void? All right. We should go. All right. I don't even try to play correctly. My favorite thing to do is go God mode and use console builds to build a big base, and then I try to survive. I didn't even know that was a thing. I've always just kind of gone in vanilla and been like, why can't I eat dirt? A henchwoman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I have come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. All right. Pretty hostile. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Neat. You have any fish for that order? I sure do. You're not getting my trophy squid, though. That's mine. Kind of rude person. Wow. Yeah, she just shuffled down from the lighthouse to be like, hey, fuck off. Oh, all right, I guess. Get out of here, fisher boy. I shan't.
Yeah, we have enough for a second more.
The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Is he here to apologize for the shitty lighthouse bitch? Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarmed with visitors any day now. All it took was like 6 squids and you guys are improving. Maybe look into your economy. Wild. They were just right there. I didn't go that far. It's been 2 days. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. It's a fun game, especially yeah. Yeah. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might be able to talk to you about it soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. I didn't really, though. I kind of crashed into some rocks, and then you kind of did this whole really neat indentured servitude thing to me. We're gonna get a better engine. Sorry, it's only 4 a.m. Should probably go to sleep here very soon. This is a dry dock. You can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, even superior hulls. You'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects, lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent material across the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Material assigned towards the upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I have a feeling that light is going to be important. Yeah, let's get some rest. Was that enough? I think we only like napped for 2 hours. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Morrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Sure. Mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. Disgusting. Dock worker will pay you on delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. I mean, this is a straight shot, right? Damn. Have it. Deliver the package. We need a black grouper. Oh, it's even a map. Wow. Devil's spine. Don't like that. Alright. Encyclopedia. Not caught! Okay, so we need... Let's undock. Let's see if we can... Gulf flounder. We need a black grouper. Is that... Blue mackerel. That's a whole ass stingray. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. I forgot we put a new engine in here. Fuck, we're cruising. We don't have a dredge thing. That's the name of the game. Blue mackerel. We don't have a... Let's go grab some of them boys. We haven't fished them up yet. Oh, this is a heckin' chonkster. You know, with as much Dead by Daylight as I play, you'd think it'd be much better at these skill check things. I don't think we have any more room for stingray boys, which is fine because it's depleted anyway. You guys little Morrow? I have a thing for a boy. You, in fact. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back. It didn't make much sense to me, but I'm sure you'll get use out of it. Pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. We're gonna fuck. That guy and I, we are gonna get down. Because he's the only person that has been nice to me without also including me in some sort of weird fishing contract. Also, I don't know if it's like the vague, threatening atmosphere of this game, but my first thought was that that package is full of like people meat. Maybe it was just me, but I got weird vibes off of just delivering a slightly damp package that nobody will let me see. Because if that shit was fish, he'd have just been like, oh yeah, it's fish, right? Why would he hide it from me? Because it was people. You'll see. Hold on. What? That's not good. That's not okay. It's people. It is people. I am still gonna fuck him though. Also, I saw all the services for that town. I just, you know, I'm into fishing right now. Oh, we can't. This is groupers, right? Flounders, that's what I meant. No spoilers, I haven't seen much of the game because I want to play it for myself, but I know the early game. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Please don't spoil anything. As I fill my cargo hold with 4 fish. God, this engine thing was such a good idea. This motor thing was such a good... Engine? Motor? Whatever. This engine thing was such a good idea. That would have taken me most of the day to sail back across here. You know what I want to spoil? My poor wallet. Bro, same. I'll just give vague tips. Be aware of your surroundings. Never! Nobody can make me use my eyeballs of my own volition. We're gonna be drifting this bitch everywhere. Okay, still can't fuck with sharks. Still can't dredge anything. Blue mackerel, way the fuck out there. There's cod. Because I still got to do coastal and shallow, right? I forget what we're looking for. We're looking for black grouper, right? You can always have the eyes removed. Yeah, unnecessary. Who needs to see things? Like, what are you looking at? Women? Gay? Don't need eyes to fish. Use the telescope to check the water disturbances from afar. Yeah, I got that one. I guess we're gonna have like one spot open regardless. More squids. trophy squid. So what's up new here? What's everyone up to? Let's see. I just got back into streaming. I started streaming like for real last year. Really putting a lot of effort into it. But I was in a spot where my internet was not the best and it kind of ran like a slideshow, which I was very unhappy with. So I just recently moved to a new apartment where I got better internet so I can stream for you guys. If you got any fish for that order, do I have fish for that order? I don't. I lied to you. Sorry, fishmonger. We have been playing Resident Evil 4 this week, but I figured, you know, variety is the spice of life, so we decided to switch it up and do some Dredge. We'll get back to Resident Evil 4 next week, next Monday and Wednesday. Hopefully we'll finish it up on Wednesday. Then we'll get back into doing some other off-kilter horror games like this. Trying to be really variety about it, you know? What was the kind we needed? Nice, love Resident Evil 4, played it on the GameCube originally. Yeah, I didn't. So up until recently, I was not a horror person. I was not into the games. I was not into horror games, not into horror movies. I was kind of a huge pansy about stuff like that. And then I don't remember why, but for whatever reason, I started playing Dead by Daylight regularly. I was a big Dead by Daylight guy, and like that cured a lot of my horror game aversionness. So I need a black grouper. So I started like branching out and doing other horror games. We started with like I think we started with the Resident Evil 2 remake, and I loved it. So we just started like playing through all the Resident Evil games. Started streaming with a stick on this thing. Money wasn't even an option at that point. Yeah, fair enough. Black grouper is what we're looking for, but it won't really show up because we haven't seen them yet. I guess if we just see one that's a question mark. We might also have to like go out into the world. Cod. Blue mackerel all over the place. My partner just started streaming. He should be at some point tonight, so I'll probably watch both streams at once. Dual stream. Just got one out of this, huh? Cool. Very useful. Blue mackerel, cod. That's a question mark, but it doesn't look like the thing I need. Also, I think it's a shark. It's oceanic. I don't have to worry about that anyway. Blue mackerel. I can't just abandon Pythons. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't get scared by things. I just don't like being surprised. Jump scares are just unfair. It's like, haha, X scary. It's like, no, it just popped up and yeah, exactly. That's probably why we won't do like Five Nights at Freddy's on this channel. Because, listen, I respect what they did. The whole like media empire that spawned out of Five Nights at Freddy's is fucking wild to me. But it is really just like, boo. I'm not scared. You just fucking jumped out of nowhere. I would have the same reaction if somebody threw an apple at my face. It doesn't mean I'm scared of apples. Cod. That's a whole different thing over there. Sup? The deep water does bother me a little bit. I don't have thalassophobia, but if I did, I would not be cool with this. It's like being laughed at for flinching when someone acts like they're going to hit you, right? Exactly. Although I do know that people find like Five Nights genuinely terrifying. I don't have anything against the game in particular. Heat potion is a little unnerving though. But that's a valid fear, like venomous spiders. We actually just got done talking about spiders too. Is that a thing? What's that? Oh, I can't do it because I can't dredge yet. Okay, fair enough. It's the security breach ruin one. I saw Markiplier post a video about that. I have not watched it. I don't know anything about it. If it's good, we might play it. But I don't want anything to do with like the original Five Nights. I find horror games, the whole genre. Hold on, let me read all of that again. Messages. This one. Let's read chat for a moment. I find horror genre things actually terrifying. I only get jumpy at jump scares because sudden sound and movement. Yeah, exactly. The only thing that's ever scared me in horror was The Hills Have Eyes. Man, do I hate that movie. There was one, I think it really kicked it off for me. It was when I was a kid. I remember going over to a friend's house for a sleepover, and they watched a horror movie about a carnival where they would take tourists and like mutate them into like what their heart desired or something like that. I don't remember much of the plot, but I do remember one scene where there was like this cheerleader who wanted people to see her for her inner beauty, and she took a dude's face and jammed it into her stomach where like the stomach acid ate away at his face. And I was like, wah, wah. I was probably way too young for that movie. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember much about it, except that there was a dude who turned into a chicken, and then there was a guy, or the guy who got his face eaten away by a cheerleader because of stomach acid. And one guy gets turned into a rat boy. Yeah. Yeah. And like, I was probably too young for that. It fucked me up. And like, I could not sleep at all that night because it fucking terrified me for no reason. That, and when I was like 7, 8 years old, way too young, I was over at my aunt and uncle's house, and like we were playing in the basement with my cousins, and my aunt and uncle were watching Alien, and I just so happened to walk by the living room exactly at the chest burster scene. So me, 7, 8 years old, I have no context for the rest of the movie. The only thing I see is an alien push its way out of this dude's fucking ribcage. That's the only thing I got out of that movie. I fucking screamed and ran. Like, and I wasn't supposed to be there. It's not their fault. Like, I was just walking by at the wrong time. But that shit fucked me up too. Maybe it's different, but I remember being called Freak Show, and when I looked it up, Freak Show is a different movie. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called, and I've tried to find it too. And I looked up Freak Show, but it was not the right thing. People who find Human Centipede scary is odd to me because it's just gross. Right, I got a friend who is really adverse to body horror things. He's a big horror movie kind of guy, but specifically body horror things like that freak him out. Forced surgery is like his kryptonite. It's never really bothered me, but I can see where it would be uncomfortable for people. Like, he still lists Tusk that Justin Long movie from a long time ago. Not a long time ago, a while ago. As one of his least, like, he will not sit down and watch that movie for any reason. I think my first horror movie was Pan's Labyrinth. Is Pan's Labyrinth the horror movie? Is Pan's Labyrinth a horror? I don't know that I mean, it's definitely got some freaky bits in it, but I don't know that it's a horror movie. It is for a 7-year-old. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. For a 7-year-old, that would freak you right out. All right. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Morrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He's been checking over some of the notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be superstitious. The thought of being helpless and being experimented on is just no. Yeah, true. Oh, right. We got the... When did we get this one? Rods, reels, and rigs. What's is this like the ocean version? Diners, drive-thrus, and dives? Is this the ocean version of the Guy Fieri TV show? It's getting late-ish. Guy Fieri. Oh, we're full. That's right. I was heading back. I totally lost the plot there for a second. What's up, town? It's me, ya boy. I see what you mean by look around and be aware of your surroundings now. I was just cruising around, man. When suddenly rock. It's right in the middle too. God damn it. Your boat's looking a little banged up. Yeah, I hit a mystery rock. It came out of fucking nowhere. Repair all. Dick. I suppose we have we sell things out of storage in the fishmonger? Probably not, right? You want good horror, also comedy, sci-fi movie, try Attack the Block. I remember that movie. I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through, but I think I caught the end of it on like a plane or something, and I loved it. I gotta go back and watch it properly. Where the fuck are these? Oh, they're night owned. No wonder I can't fucking find them. Early John Boyega movie? Yeah. Yeah, I really want to sit down and watch it again. Can we... Arrow squid. There we go. All right. Watch out for mystery rocks. They're making a sequel to Attack the Block. Can we see it over here? Oh, there it is. I'll definitely watch a sequel if it comes out. 2018's Annihilation. I haven't seen that whole movie, but I rewatch that bear scene like at least once a month. That shit will fuck you clean up. What's here? Oh. Squids. I don't know how much of that, how much of the sound is coming across for you guys, but we're getting some weird. He hadn't made 0 sense though. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that the ending was confusing, at least. Hello, strange mystery rock again. Not gonna get me this time, fucker. Oh, I don't like that. What the fuck? That's what it should look like. It looks like that. It's the aberrations it was talking about. Also, it is late and the panic meter is going sicko mode up there. Look how fucking panicked I am. All right, we gotta get back. We gotta get back so I can fucking get some sleep. Yeah, I understand. Stop freaking out. That the eye is making me uncomfortable. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to sleep some, are you? I might have a bit. No, let me figure it out. I'm enjoying this more than I thought that I would, and even some of like the weirder bits are I'm into it. So I appreciate it though. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the help. Just working through it. As I always say, take frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Sure. You got any fish for that order? Yes. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about some new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. Got one here for you. In fact, it's a little banged up, but you can get it fixed at the shipwright. Okay. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere and then come back after a day or two to check on it. Got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Was it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. You might not want to do that, my guy. Sorry for spamming. I'll chill. No, dude, please. Absolutely. One of the things that every early streamer, or every streamer early in their career begs for is for people to be in chat. You are Gucci. I'm more than happy to have you here. I appreciate it. Thank you. You had the grotesque, yeah. Now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. Runs his fingers firmly across the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes it from one side, and one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen pressing against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open from its stomach. He pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it out on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. This guy's really into this fucked up fish. Grotesque fish, wet package. Gross! Yeah, these guys seem to be like weirdly into these fish. Oh no, that's not what I want. What was it? Oh, I was selling him. Selling is what I wanted to do. Crab pot. Pay you well if you find any more. Cool. Oh, and then there's this guy. A man looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. This looks exactly like the Squidward meme. You know, the one where he's watching SpongeBob and Patrick play in the yard and he's just like leaning on the window. This is that, but from the opposite side. This is what SpongeBob and Patrick saw. He just shows up. Also, this guy just kind of like comes to stare at me through my cabin window. I know what you took to the fishmonger. How do you know? I just got here. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. It was a handkerchief, not an artifact. Fucking wild. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of the bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you will want to hear. I'll be waiting. He's your new... He planted the fish. He planted the fish! That guy's into abominations. We need to sleep. We need to sleep more than that. Okay, we should be good now. We don't actually have... Oh, we got to go talk to our new BFF. Oh, yeah. I forgot about the crab pots. He just gave it to him. This spy has been depleted. Cool. They're in our tools? Yeah. Yeah, let's just throw a crab pot here. Me just making up fake lore on the fly, right? He's on vacation to see his nephew. Sup, nerd? I have like a damp fish handkerchief to give you. You guys are really weirdly into wet packages, huh? Nephew points are valuable. Man standing in the doorway watching you approach. He is holding an old book in one hand, is bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. Please do. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, curios that will occupy the periphery of desire. That wasn't really an introduction. That was kind of just the definition of what artifacts and treasures are. East Coast, USA. I am from Colorado. Currently living in or around Denver. You figure it out. And you have something for me. You give the wet handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. Do ships have commemorative handkerchiefs? I did live in Colorado once. I'm on the worst state in the East Coast. Ooh. Worst state on the East Coast? Listen. Okay, second worst. I gotta build an audience, so I don't think any of the states are bad. Top 10 worst East Coast states. Number 1, none of them. They're all valuable. Number 2, New Jersey. I carried some items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be a challenge. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. That's the name of the game. Find me those lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not to give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make this necessary alteration. What do you say? Sure. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. He tinkers with my boat. South Carolina for the win. I'm fond of New Jersey. I'm scared of the sketchy bits of it. I think that's just all of it. I went to Atlantic City on a vacation a while ago, and it was great. I had a great time. But I don't think that was Atlantic City specific. I think that was just the people that I was with. I would have had an equally good time in like Topeka. But yeah, we went to Atlantic City and it looks like it would have been like a really nice resort, tourist, trappy kind of destination 40 years ago. And they just didn't update or repair anything since. It was fine. Like it was a good time, but it was mostly just a beach. Look, we were moving at one point back towards the east and drove through New Jersey and I had to pee. It was super sketchy and I'm pretty sure some guy almost mugged me before I got before I'd gotten back into the car. Yeah, that sounds like Jersey. Georgia, yeah. Yeah, we just moved some of my friends out of Georgia over to Colorado. They're much happier now. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. All right, a little bit pushy. But we can dredge now. Fuck. Oh, it's gone. Apparently, if you don't get the trophy thing immediately, it just fucks clean off. Which is fair. No fish were caught now. Okay. Just after 6 o'clock. Visited Taos, New Mexico once, and it was great. Dry heat rather than humid hell. Yeah. Yeah, Colorado gets a lot of that, right? Especially right now. The dry heat is killing me. But I lived in North Carolina for a couple of years. And the humidity of it fucking killed me. I was born and raised. I barely fucking tapped it, dude. It came up out of nowhere and I just... Ooh, what's that? That's shiny. Oh, fucking hell. Host eel? What's it hosting? Is it a dinner party? That'd be sweet. Alright, we're going to ignore the crab pot for right now. For a cruise in high school and even as a South Carolinian, the humidity was unreal. I lived in Florida for a year and I had to get the fuck out of there. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you can introduce yourself. I didn't see who we were talking to. Oh, the builder. Okay. The seagulls didn't get to your catch. Those blasted pests. True. I hate this. Host eel is wildly uncomfortable to me. Hi shipwright. I done did it again. Done dinged it up. We afford a light? Oh, yeah, we can afford a light. Cool. We gotta go talk to the builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring at you, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? I don't want to talk about it. Gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while, maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. Unless there is a mystery rock in your path, and then don't. Don't do that. I can't go back. He's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point. When you have anything, I'll pay you when the job's done. All right, fair enough. Lighthouse Keeper. You here to tell me to fuck off again? She eyes you up suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Morrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from the patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. If you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. You have no idea. I should go. Let's rest. Hobbies other than games? I do a lot of video editing, which I'm a big fan of. I also do art occasionally. I doodle a lot. I'm trying to be more active just in general, but I spend a lot of time, just a lot of time playing games. But yeah, if I had my way, I'd be doing a lot of editing for other channels and a lot of video editing. But I'm happy doing what we're doing now. The skill that you develop just like anything else. Okay, cool. I'm back, everyone. Welcome back. Where? Okay, we gotta dredge some stuff. Check our crab pot real quick. Tiny crab. We got 1 day left on our crab pot, so we'll let that simmer, let that marinate. Let's go do some dredging. I haven't dredged yet. Dropped off the planet for a minute. Sometimes you just gotta fall through the void of space. I understand. It's gonna fuck me up for playing Dead by Daylight. I don't know how much space like materials take up, and I really want to try to do some... Hello? There was a sparkle here. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. I'm gonna look inside. Oh. Can I stack these? No, of course I can't. Research point here. There's valuables. We're just gonna loot. This is grave robbering, actually. Also artistic. I love to paint. I love oil paint and plain drawings. Liquid watercolors are fun. Used to go to school for technical engineering drawings, and I used to be big into skateboarding until I got old. Bro, I know how you feel. I was never really big into skateboarding, but the getting old part I definitely understand. Stones hum quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon the surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place your hand on the stone. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Alright, fair enough. Community is the enemy, sure. Dude human. No, that's the only thing I'm calling it from now on. The 3 genders. Male, female, and dude human. Anything can be a dude as long as it's laid back enough. True. Dude is a way of life. We can put like all this wood into storage, yes? And then we got bits and bobs to sell to the guy across the way. The artifact boy. You get crabs for that order? Not right now. I'm gonna sell you. Have you seen the strange red light at night? It seems to be rising from the west. Yeah, I've been actively ignoring that because it seems nightmarish. Mechanically assisted reels allow for the catching of significantly larger species. If you're wanting to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book. It's on the house. She pulls a book from the toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. Grease. Oh, I can't even... I don't have enough space. I see. Can I sell this? And get a better engine? Because I got plenty of money. Now we should be cruising. Thankfully, I keep my hair shorter, so not as many issues as long-haired humans. Yeah, when I was in high school, I had long hair. But then I joined the army, and I had such short hair for such a long time that I tried to grow it out again when I got out of the army, but it just felt uncomfortable to me. So now I keep it short, keep it trimmed. Although I'll probably never be clean shaven again. As a friend of that nature once about dude, and they weren't thrilled about it, so I've been cautious ever since. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's always better to ask and go with whatever the person is comfortable with, just to cover your bases, you know. We're gonna go try to sell these artifacts, and if I can pick up another like aberration thing, I will. Also keep an eye out for rocks because it will absolutely cuck me. As long as we're here, we will pick up a single squid. Mine is halfway down my back, soon to be cut though. Thinning isn't fun. Beard makes up for the lack of hair. True. Although I do need to be better about keeping my beard trimmed up. I just cut it a while ago, but before it was like halfway down my chest and I looked like a homeless man. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves are full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that? No. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. He's a distinguished gentleman, though. Takes a certain kind of man to pull off a feather boa. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. If you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I definitely do, my guy. I got $50 worth of pilfered goods. Grieving father. Hello? Is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. Oh, this is awkward. This is awkward. I didn't mean to bring it up. I'm sorry. He's still out there somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed in your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his memories were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Anything else I can help you with? No, I don't want to accidentally ask you about any more dead relatives. I'd better go. Hello, rocks, hello. I don't want to get too... Hello? I don't like that. I remember this spot earlier, the like the yellow dredging spot that we weren't able to touch earlier when we came here. I'll bet you anything this is where that dude's son is. That looks like a great belt buckle to me. Ha ha! Glad you found the father before the item. A lot of people sell the item before they discover the plot that involves it. That's not great. All right, we're gonna be bold and do this one as well. Ah! But then we probably need to rest because we are kind of in a bad way here. Also, it's morning. All right, let's head back. I mean, we don't seem to be that tired. Maybe we can dredge this spot as well. Something slithers into your cargo hold. I don't like that. What the fuck is this? My squid has ligma? What the fuck? I don't even know if I have room for this. But what did that one lady say? She needed two units of lumber and 2 units of scrap. So if we get lumber out of this, we can just go... First we can go sleep, and then we can go over to that she was talking about. Imagine your family member dying and finding an item that was on them in the missing thrift shop. That would be very suspicious. Didn't they decriminalize shrooms? Listen, I know weed is definitely A-okay around here. I don't know about shrooms, though. Unfortunately, I hold a security clearance for my job, so I can't partake anyway. Good evening, Father. Hello, is everything okay? About that belt buckle. Give the belt buckle to the man? Yes. You give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please take this. I've not got any money to pay you, but this might hold some value. Another research point. Dope. Anything else I can help with? You know of any other shipwrecks? I told you all I know. I think, what do you know about any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over again. Begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with? No, you've been just a peach. A real joy to be around. All right, we need to go north. Steel Point up here. They have a ton of issues, even though they allow substances that can assist with some people's ailments, like the cults. Apparently where I live, there was a very strange, large... Needs more research, but they may help with anxiety and depression up to 2 years after use. Personal experience. I've never tried. I hold a security, like I was saying, I hold a security clearance, so I can't do a lot of that stuff. Material pile. Island where the builder wants materials delivered. Cool, we can do that. Some lumber here. And some scrap. Do you want some squid with ligma too? You've delivered all the necessary materials. You should let the builder know. I will. Thank you. How am I not tired? I've been awake for like the whole day, haven't I? I don't use anything. I occasionally drink though. Security clearance? Damn. Shrooms aren't detectable on tests. Yeah, sure. But, you know, I'm also not going to try to push any of the limits if I don't absolutely have to. I hit the back end of both of those. And the second time there wasn't even a reason to. I don't have enough room. The lighthouse towers above, waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. Weird. You ponder the intrinsic value of this structure, the vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long will it keep until it decays into ruins? Its purpose exhausted. Lighthouse towers above. We've got some deep insights into lighthouse lore, I guess. Gotta pick up our crab pot. We'll buy some more while we're here. Fishmonger. Fishmonger. I do have crabs for that order. Just the one though. Hey, little guy. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now it's just regular business then. Yeah, let me sell this ligma squid. And then we need to go to my storage. Yeah, let me repair all. Anyway, steering away from this topic for the guy with the security clearance. My bad. I mean, it's not a big deal. Other people can do it just fine. Let me tell you, it really dampened my trip to Amsterdam a couple of years ago. Not exactly the best. Flexible fishing pole. We're definitely gonna get that. Although, do we even have room? How do you feel about drinks, Pythus? What's your poison? I'm not much of a drinker. I haven't drank. I'm not huge into drinking. I do it socially, occasionally. Oh, excuse me. But, you know, I do enjoy a good beer with dinner occasionally, but I'm mostly a whiskey or bourbon kind of guy. When I do drink, I try to find stuff that's really good. If you're going to drink, it might as well be delicious, you know? But yeah. Most of the time it's either whiskey or bourbon. Let's see. We gotta go to the shipwright because I want the flexible fishing pole. Yeah. So now we got coastal and shallow in one fishing pole. So we don't necessarily need this anymore. So can we get... No, we need a little bit more money for this. Used to be big on a rum than gin. Now I just do canned cocktails, so I'm not so hungover the next day. 8% or higher drinks though. I do it socially, otherwise I don't see very much reason. I have whiskey and stuff like that. One specific wine, fruity sippers. Yeah, I don't mind like a seltzer every so often too, especially during the summer. Mostly, let's see if I can sell this. I can't sell my old engine. Doesn't get us anywhere near what we need for that. Let's go buy some more crab pots though. Probably like 3 more. Oh, I don't have enough money. They're $100 a piece. Didn't even look beforehand. Fruity drinks, because you can't do whiskey. I can do both. I like, you know, I like a good fruity drink occasionally. Builder, what do you want? You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Oh, she wants to go now. Okay, I can give you a ride. God, you're big. You're also riding upside down. We're gonna go. You can come with me, but sorry, you have to hang from the ceiling like a bat. That's just how my storage system works. Let's do crab pot. Crab pot. I probably should have slept instead. Headlight? Oh, my headlight go out? I would like it if it didn't. There are no crabs around here. Apple whiskey is good though? True. True. Love crabs, little cuties. What's the name of that theory that everything is crab? Like carcinization or something like that? I know I'm fucking up the pronunciation, but carcinization, the idea that everything is eventually evolving into crab. It will eventually evolve into crab. Yeah, that one. Reject humanity, become crab. Yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Sure. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these, always good to have on hand. Research. Actually, gonna put them down here. Try to get their hold to be as square as possible. Let's get some rest just until our panic meter is finished. Crab battle. Look at those claws. You can tear a tank apart. Bolts of cloth. Cool. I'll be truly happy when I'm finally a crab or married, whichever is first. I think we could take a bet on that one. I'm gonna go with crab. A casual goblet, that's neat. We're doing an awful lot of dredging. We really should get back to fishing, because I am a fisher boy. All right. Let's see if we can fish up some stuff before we head back. Because we actually, we need to make some money here. And then I'll throw most of like this material into storage, because we should be able to do stuff like upgrade our storage space and lights and whatnot, right? I'm gonna give my crab pots a couple of days, actually. We have room for 2 eels. We might be able to swing another eel spot. No. That's spot space for 2 eels. Barbed eel? spine broken and with sharp angles and crooked curves. A row of teeth bent on revenge. What? What? Who slighted the eel so much that it is now looking for revenge? Somebody's pissing eels off. Hello? Let's go to our storage, throw this stuff in here. There's some weird sounds going on. Not a big fan of that. See if we can research some stuff. Ah, some pots, that'd be great. With an improved design, this crab pot would be more effective at catching creatures. Additional strengthening allows the cage to last longer in the water. I think that'll be good. What did we need for... Need 410. We have 150. Let's throw this in here as well. Remember, you don't have to have all the materials at once. You can store whatever you like right here at the dry dock. Okay. Light space, engine space, net spaces, or rod spaces. Really what I want is a new hull, but modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold engines. We could throw up another light space, right? I don't remember what we need. I probably could have looked at that before I came back over here. We need 1 more lumber, which we have. Light space. We got an additional light now. Okay. So we can slap another light on the front of this. Let's get some rest. We'll just rest until morning. And then we're going to go do some actual fishing. Because I haven't fished in a while. Been doing dredging for multiple days. Maybe it's because all the fishing spots that I run into are all immediately depleted. Escape. Go grab some cod. Poorhouse, small thing, big celebration, not including any dumb government things. Not a fan of the council of stupid in my marriage. Just wanted to assure not all the paperwork because hospitals are very much rude. Yeah. Hospitals are dumb that way. Ah, got it. Gotcha, bitch. I have room for literally one of these boys. I think I could... Yeah, we can fit another one. Then we'll go and sell this goblet and see if we can find something else. It's about someone with legal declaration. Sorry, I'm kind of... My whole attention is kind of split right now. Spin that, put there, put him up here. It doesn't really matter. We can fit one more. We can fit an eel or another mackerel in here. What's not at? Like, I think eels are only at night though, right? We could do another mackerel. I think that would be fine. Yeah, let's go sell some fish. I think we need to... Oh, am I almost full? Oh, that blocks... That blocks sound really well. Make some fish money. Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just from looking at the surface. Yeah. Dope. Plenty of space. Let's go back out and fish some more. Whoever can believe whatever they want. I'm just not into it. Yeah, same. Take all the crabs. We still have to find that one big crab, right? It's just mackerel. Deplete a total of 25 fishing spots. Hell yeah. Careless harvest. Oh, what about the books? I forgot that I was reading a book. And then I wasn't reading a book. Select the book, active pastime to read. What does it do? I guess I won't know until I read it. Alright, fair enough. Dead equals dead. That's some big math right there. Big math. Oh, God. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellowed, crooked teeth. The top row are flattened like human molars. Hate that. Not the trophy thing. The trophy thing I'm a big fan of. Alright. Hello? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thanks. No, thank you. We're good. We're good. Ooh, we're fine here, actually. Ouch. We're fine. We're good. We don't need it. No, thank you. Go around. All right, time to never go back out there again. Sorry, I'm a land boy now. I don't do ocean things anymore. Bad, 0 out of 10. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just like... There's another ship coming? Friends? No, not friends. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna sleep so that we never have to see any more nightmarish hallucinations of dead sailors Yeah, not a fan. Did not like that. How much money do we have? 364. Because I'd like to fish a shark, you know? I'd like to, but unfortunately, I can no longer step into the water because it is bad. Those eyes are too big for you, bud. You don't need those. Look at them peepers. Staring outwards, unblinking eyes borrowed from a larger being, but not the mind to process what it sees. Who's putting eyeballs in fish? Who's putting these eyeballs in this fish? Stop. At least give him the mind to know what he sees. This is a cruel nightmare for him. That boy can see into space and has no idea what he's looking at. Evolution. Standing on the deck of a cruise ship in the middle of the night with nothing but a mirror-like surface of full moon may well have been the most memorable moment of my life. I was reading chat and I almost missed the whales. I missed the trophy thing again. I got too excited. The whales are more important, my bad. Listen, whales are important. I don't think anybody argues that point. Gotta pull the pots up. I'm full of ocean biology fun facts. Hit me with some ocean biology facts. Fun fact, fish are fish, not food. 150 for another crab pot. Reef sharks. We're just kind of loading up on fish. Like I'm not after anything specific. Just need fish. There's arrow squid. Hello? Ugh. Demon boat! We've already done this, demon boat. That fucking boat is after my nuts, dude. You can take your spooky sailors elsewhere. Oh, fucking... That rock scared me. I got jump scared by a rock. Fun fact, Japanese giant spider crabs have a leg span of average of 13 feet, making them generally about 6 feet tall, fully extended in height, ignoring the 0.5 since they aren't measured in height like humans and can't fully straighten. Oh, crabs. Crabs. That's too long. That's too long for crabs. It's too much. They need to calm down. Let's go ahead and install this bad boy so we can finally do some oceanic nonsense. These guys were lit up with a weird crimson glow the other night. Did you see it? Yes, but I don't want to. Seeing it is bad. Let's rest. You think spiders are 13 feet? Crabs are so ocean. Or I think spiders are 13 feet. That's too many feet. Hey, fiddler crab. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Slap that there. Go pick up our other pot. Spiders aren't that large. Yet. Alright, shark. Your time has come. Get fished, idiot. He's a big boy. He's also a really weird shape. I don't like that he jiggles a little bit when you spin him. You can go upside down. Bronze whaler. That's a shark, not a whale. Idiot. Apparently you haven't seen the Sci-Fi Channel original movie. Or Eight-Legged Freaks, is that what it's called? We have plenty of like B-tier horror movies that are all about what if spider big? Got any crabs for that order? Don't forget, if your crab pots get a bit worn out, the shipwright should be able to patch them up. That's what you gotta do. I remember that now. These will do $57. I have one final request for you, and as you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. True? What do you think happens when a person eats the flesh of one of those mutants? Well, I think they would have to be mad to try. Well, perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Why? My guy. I know that you've got like this whole fish obsession going on, but I would not do that. Seems like a terrible idea. Let me get 2 more crab pots because they seem fairly lucrative. Let's see if we can go over here and repair them. Okay. Cool. Let's go see if we can get a fucked up fish for that guy. And also lay down some crab. Okay. Well, that sucks. Is there any way to unangle it to have more? No. We just gotta leave those there. Crap. 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 Is this one of the boys we've already caught? Yeah. One that's all weirdly shaped. We should get some more smaller boys. We can fit some cod in here. Especially if we can get some fucked up looking cod. Hey! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Give me the one with the big eyes. He was at least goofy looking. This one looks terrible. Finally, sharp teeth with chunks of smaller fish lodged between and hunger in its eyes. All right, let's go turn this guy in before he eats all of our fingers. Like to avoid Australia. There's lots I don't want to be face to face with. True. Huntsman spiders being number one. They're definitely on the list, although I think it's a cassowary. It's like an ostrich, but it's like an ostrich with an anger management problem. Got any of these mutants with you? I sure do. Here you go. Fishmonger takes an aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Is this the only guy we can sell fish to? Is there maybe someone else? Literally anyone else? Someone that isn't so horny for fucked up fish? Anybody else, please? Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. Why don't you take it? Why don't you take those 2 cents? Okay. Go ahead and give me research points while you go and drool over this fish. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. He is so horny for this fish. Please sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature quickly now. Okay. Go do your thing, man. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of metal bars sliding across it. He'll be fine, right? Like he's a little worked up right now, but he'll be back. Volcanic and shallow, mangrove and coastal. All right. Find outboard engine, although it's in a weird L shape. Twin prop engine. We already have pots, right? We could use the research points on a new rod, but I don't actually have any interest in going to the volcanic or mangrove section right now. New engine would be fine, but we got to get like parts for it. Twin prop now available in stores. What I really want. Upgrades your vessel to a tier 2, adds 5 new cargo spaces. I need wood and scrap. Let's just put this all in the upgrade section because it doesn't really do us any good to have it sitting. That'll be good. And then did I get the weird L-shaped one? I got the really big honker, huh? Maybe we'll research the L-shaped one next. People are scared of our little friendly rooster. The tourists think messing with big birds is a good idea. Yeah, no. It has a mutation for good for fighting predators off. He has 2 sets of spurs. Not me. I didn't even know that roosters had spurs. That doesn't seem like a thing a bird should have. We can go back out. Dew claw. The idea that a bird has a claw of any kind bothers me a little bit. I could get it for eagles and hawks and stuff, but that's a good shape. Let's see if we can find Why is that one gross and oily? It'll probably disappear because it's nighttime. Damn it. Night oceanic shark over here? All birds have nails. Fair enough. Black tip reef shark. Is this another aberration? Do I literally not have anywhere that I could? There we go. Usually placid during the day, these predators enter a frenzied hunt when the sun sets. I don't think I can actually put another boy in here anywhere. Because they got... I guess we have to discard this. No, thank you. No, thank you. I just said no, thank you. I talked it over with my friends. We've decided that no, actually. We've decided not. I'm not even crazy right now. Oh, you're kind of making me that way. God, that boat is a menace. The locals are not very friendly. Fishmonger, are you still closed? Yeah, he's still closed. We're gonna nap. Want to see flora though? Yeah, supersize all the flora. No, I have fish. If I had known about this fishmonger thing, I would have just dredged all day. Because now those shark are gonna rot my storage. Fish tank, maybe with a crab and snakes. I want like an ant farm. There was a YouTube channel I was watching a while back that did like a really elaborate ant farm setup that looked just cool as hell. To watch those little guys just go ham trying to make a home. Aha, I got it. Trophy. Sure hope the fishmonger opens up soon. I immediately forgot that I wanted to go out and dredge. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place your hand. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. It'd be way cooler if it did. Raccoons and otters are my jam. I wish I could be in a rehabilitation facility for wildlife or wildlife reserve for them. Like ant farm. Ants Canada. Ants Canada was actually the one I was watching. I totally forgot the name of it right up until you said it. I was like, oh yeah, Ants Canada. Ants Canada is great. No, stop being barred from the inside. Yeah, Ants Canada, and he's so into it. Blinding headache today. It could be the horrible nightmare monster that you ate. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? Sell all these to begin with. And then also No. Oh, one of them fucking died. Sell that boy. Rot. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, one of my sharks rotted because you were having a weird aberration bender. Thanks for that, by the way. You know what's funny? I'm wearing a fish shirt on the random day you decided to on a fish game. God works in mysterious ways. Very quickly, like, yeah, there's not really any way I could put more in there. And some space for like mackerel or crab. Oh, maybe not that crab. Ooh, yikers. If we discard this flounder and grab this crab. There we go. Bot flies. Is there anybody in the world that is a fan of bot flies? I didn't really have an irrational fear until I learned about bot flies. And now I'm terrified of bot flies for no reason. No, I hate it. I'm not a fan. I must have accidentally pulled up the crab pot. Crab. Alright. Yeah, let's go and repair this crab pot real quick. I can go and put it back out. Day is still young. We got so much fishing we could do. Crab pot. And drop that here. Then this one is still like weird and oily, so I think there's an aberration we can pull up here. Oh, it's got one giant eye. A sprawling jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. I dislike that deeply. All right, what are we doing? Oh, we gotta go get that, gotta go dredge that spot for our BFF over on that creepy haunted mansion. We can sell this aberration as well. Any opportunity to not have this thing next to me at all would be great. Okay, let's go dredge this thing. This one is red. Oh, it's really big. Okay. All right, let's head back. Don't think I even have the opportunity to put anything else in here. Ah. More scary noises. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted by the screams of the damned. First of all, fishmonger, take all of these things from me. Then we can sleep. What are we killing? What's got scissor hands? Sorry, I'm behind on chat. I think praying mantises are cool and raised some in high school. Oh, they do have weird scissor hands though. Just weird things alien like, yeah, for sure. Praying mantises are of another world. You can't convince me differently. All right, we got the key. We gotta go pick up our crab pots today too. Might as well pick up all of them. Just reset them all in one go. If we can fit them, I was a little bit ambitious about picking all of them up. All right. Now let's go talk to the boy. What's up, BFF? Still hanging out on your weird island all alone? You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, have you something? You have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers with a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? I don't know. Could be magic. Could be an ancient unknowable evil. We'll never know. Is this all? Where's the lock? I don't know. The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision. You stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover.Ability unlocked haste. My intuition tells me that the currents may have carried some debris to the southeast towards the Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago, I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it, those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? Do you know who owned those relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you for a moment. A look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? Are you going to be cryptic about every single thing, or can we just have like a conversation? Like, what movies have you seen recently? My intuition... Oh, yeah, we already know this. I had the dad of a friend tell me a story of being a soldier in Vietnam eating cicadas for nourishment. No, thank you. I'm good. Haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Let's give it a try though. Vroom! Oh, goddamn. That'd be good for running away from horrible nightmare ships. We gotta go repair our crab pots. Do you even have any room? We got some room. What's here? We can pull up some mackerel while we're around. 2 mackerel because that's all that's in here. The lighthouse keeper, again with this bitch. Emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine sounds like... Sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns back and walks to the lighthouse. She's very friendly. Keep an eye out for larger fish. They'll feed more mouths and pay you more for them. Cool. We need more research points. Imagine having friends when you're old. Imagine having friends. Also, hi, Panda. Welcome back. Repair all our crab pots. Oh, hi. 35 knots, and these are 15 apiece. Do I have enough to buy this? I do. So let's sell both of these and get ourselves a twin prop engine. All right. Okay, hold on. I like Hercules beetles. I have the body of one. One of my parental units found it and brought it to me. I store it near my deer tooth earrings. My ear teeth. Weird. Yeah. Fair enough. Where else would you keep it, you know? I made the earrings. Did you make the teeth? Oh, did we finish our sustainable fishing book? Yeah, I've just completely forgotten to start another one. All right, what are we doing? Search for relics. Right. And he put it on our map where we're going next, right? Oh, all the way down there. Jesus. I mean, I suppose we could. There's not really anything keeping us here. Let's do a little bit more fishing and just pick some stuff up around the outside here. I don't think I have room for this boy. Not with my cod the way it is. But, you know, we can shift a cod around. We need to put our crab pots down. They're taking up a ton of room right now. Oh, that's disgusting. Brood squid? Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant inside. I don't like that. You found teeth in a pile in the woods and you're like, those are earrings. I don't want to question the things that you do, but let's sleep and then we're gonna try to head towards the relic in the morning. Shaky. Yeah, you know, sometimes when you're at a party and you just pull out your pill bottle full of teeth. Where am I going? Like southeast? I'm basically a local cryptid. You know, it's good to have hobbies. I don't know if it's good to have those hobbies be collecting teeth, but They're a good ways away, huh? Am I gonna need like a ship upgrade to go here, or there's another town out here? There's a bunch of stuff out here. There's a bunch. Hello? Hello, sorry? Hello? Hello? Sorry, did nobody think to mention the Godzilla to me? Hey guys, did you know there's a Godzilla outside? Are we not going to talk about it? Everybody's okay with this? All right, I guess. I told you to beware. Yeah, sure, thanks. What? I was not... What is it? What do you mean, what is it? I guess we're fine. I guess it, you know, just a Godzilla. Don't worry about it. Do you need any help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground to allow them to mature, but our dogs keep digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Yes. Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Anything else? Where? Yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told that they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Anything else? No, I'm good. Yeah, actually, we're just sort of looking. Oh, look, another message in a bottle. I like big critter. Kiss the... I'm not gonna kiss that fish. Artifact manifest. Messages. Oaken music box purchased from the antiquarian at Little Morrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved in the underside. Otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by a locksmith. Carved wooden tribal mask said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, and fortune. Rain and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece tea set. Bone, china, 6 cup, and 6 saucers. Acquired from a Western dealer.
What he's got going here is a situation.
What
and
he's got
he's
going
in the middle of it.
What he's going here is a situation. I love that sound clip. For my rock collection is much more impressive and pride-worthy, I can claim ownership of a meteorite. I had a friend buy me one of those certificates that gives you like a square plot of land in Scotland. And she put it under the name Pythus. So technically, I am literally Lord Pythus because I own land. Amazing. Land you own will not touch ever. Yes, true. But yeah, no, I got it and I was like, this is cool. This is a neat little certificate, but from an objective standpoint, what is the difference between that and an NFT? You know, I don't own the land. I own the certificates that says I own the land. But I was like, that's cool. Like people adopting stars. Exactly. What does that functionally mean? But it's nothing. But I thought it was neat. And like, I enjoyed the thought that went into it. Like actually making it Lord Pythos. It was great. Let's see if we can find... It's like back here, isn't it? We're not going to talk about that. We're just going to move on. I'm really going to have to test my driving skills. Oh. Or maybe not. Maybe we just fucking take off because... Oh, there's a nightmare eel in here. There's an evil critter. And I think I broke my engine. Because I'm not moving. I'm not moving so hot. Mostly for what he did to me. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? Help! That thing just fucked me clean up. This plane doesn't seem safe. I've been stubbornly hiding out here for quite some time, truth be told. I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until it collapsed. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with crumbling rocks on one side. I could help you move. It's not that simple. My brother would never. You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it drags debris from the house down to its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. I'll look for it, but please be careful. I will. I don't think there's anything I can do because my engines are broke. Is there a place to repair here? I don't think Ingfell had a repair place. I think he's a ghost. He's probably a ghost. The number of things around here that are probably ghosts is surprisingly high. But now I'm essentially a fucking rowboat. My brother's... This obviously needs the item to set him free from the mortal realm. True. Oh, look, there's a big oily fog out in the distance. That's not ominous at all. Tired whaler. What is it? Are there any shipwrecks around here? The real shipwreck around here is the settlement Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I expect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Yeah. Are you a ghost too? Like the dad, he probably died with his son and now needs the item so you can go be with him. Not everyone is a ghost. Unless... Have you heard about any strange things in the area? Like that nightmare eel? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up, and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear of them since. Anything else? What can you tell me? Greenfield used to be a whaling town, emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. The whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Nothing. I'll see you later. I'm gonna rest, and then I think we're gonna take a quick break, chat. We've been going for like 2.5 hours now. No, 3 hours. We've been going for 3 hours. Let's throw up a rest. And then I don't think time passes unless we move, so we should be fine here. Let me swap on over to the chatting screen. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I hope you guys are having fun so far. I'm deeply invested. I'm a big fan. So yeah, I'm gonna go refill my water, take a quick break, maybe hit the restroom up, and make sure my dog is taken care of. And yeah, so I'll be back in a moment. Let me pause the recording. YouTube doesn't need to be privy to all this. All right. Searching for a hard copy for the Switch. Yeah, I recommend it. So far, I'm a big fan. I don't know how much time I'll have to play like off stream or whatever, but I think we might want to come back to it eventually. So keep that in mind. But yeah, give me just a sec. I'm going to go refill my water, take care of my dog, and I will talk to you guys in a sec. Let me just... Welcome back, YouTube. Appreciate you guys giving me a sec to refresh. I think, yeah, we have a spare engine in storage. So we at least have enough to... We have something to get us back to the repair place, even if it is just going to be mind-numbingly slow. I'm gonna turn my main volume down just a sec. Just a tick, and it's loud as hell. Let's see if this guy can help repair stuff. Traveling merchant. Ahoy there! You're a new face, a fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like house on fire. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come in and see me when you're ready to trade. Oh, good. I can repair here. Excellent. Say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. He's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up on a small island to the south of the Maros. If you're in the area, maybe you should check in on her. We can do that. Okay. Stir the soup when the word best is brought up. Best is always subjective. Maybe I need the mind-numbing. If you can't tell, my brain is pretty active. That's true. You need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. Figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you can share your information with me? Sure, I can help with that. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and kangaloo. I know a little bit about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? We're not going to do that right this second. See if I can Don't really need to buy anything right now. I think we're good. Look at those lights! Halogen spotlight. Yeah, we can do that. Can I sell this? Yeah, I can. Yes. P20 is more engaging than CR, but maybe it's because I'm behind on the last videos and been edited. Love him on the Ravening War, Escape from Blood. Yeah, yep. Totally botched that post. No, you're good. Not D&D. No D&D group. But could be groups similar. Welcome to the Night Vale. I've never tried. I've never sat down and actually looked at Welcome to the Night Vale at all. Hell, I have a hard time keeping up on Critical Role most of the time. Tiger mackerel. It's a different mackerel, isn't it? Yeah. We were out here looking for a specific boy, weren't we? Yeah, we have to find whatever that is. Is there like a dredge? There's gotta be. There's gotta be an appropriate dredge spot to get the artifact we're looking for, right? Let's go back and sell these fish and then also rest, because there's a really creepy looking red fog over there and I'm not about that. I really enjoyed it. Listen to podcast episode while I clean or knit. Yeah. I used to listen to it when I listen to podcasts when I drove into work, because I had like a 45-minute drive. We're gonna rest. Okay, let's go see if we can find. Do we need like a special motor or something? A upgraded boat to go into the shallows around here? Because that eel was pretty fucking aggressive when I went in there last time. Ugh. We don't really need. Ooh, what is this? Stonefish. Hey, Fenrir. Oh, a fucked up stonefish. Enthralled stonefish, a hollowed husk hosting an hostile dweller. The eyes inside begin their search for a safer vessel. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Damn it. I barely bumped it. Move that over to storage, and then I guess we gotta spend some money repairing stuff. You know, we have 2 cloth, right? We don't have any nets, but we have cloth. I think we can actually make that upgrade right now. Yeah. Got everything we need. Excuse me. All right. And we're good to go again. Gotta be careful. Apparently just barely touching the sides of these canyons at all is enough to completely fuck you over. We're looking for a specific one. Oh, there's a bottle. Ooh, a shiny. 9th of September, so we're a couple weeks after. He still refuses to take me aboard when he's working. He is convinced that I will find it dull, or that the crew will be crass or otherwise intolerable. Perhaps I'm being overly needy. I know he needs time alone, but I am so desperately bored at home when he's away. He recently installed some salvaging equipment onto the boat. I think the idea of pulling up treasure is terribly exciting. I must convince him to let me have a go. That probably went fine. Nothing bad could happen there. We're looking for a music box? Oops. That's a big boy. Big boy. This is a music box. It's the most fucked up looking music box. Oh, it's the family crest. We can go reunite the whaler with his asshole brother. And a doubloon. Uh-oh. Pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks, you see what appears to be large white teeth. Alright, no need to look at that any longer. Don't have to perceive that. Are these the eels she was talking about? Yep, that's a conger eel, alright. Too bad he's such a heckin' chonkster. Give me a sec. I don't think we can actually fit this boy and everything else. It would be easier if he could slot into that spot right there, but no, he's got to be difficult about it. We fit it? No, it doesn't fit that way. I definitely want the eel. I don't think we can fit the eel and this grouper. He's a big boy too. Alright, well. We need to let this eel ferment a little bit either way. Hello? saw a buoy and got distracted. No, it's fine. I'm leaving your territory. Don't make scary noises at me. I'm already leaving. No! The eel got infected. The eel got the ligma. I'm still gonna pass it off. I'm still gonna try to pass it off. Scared sounds are because it wants a friend. I don't think that's true. I don't see how that could possibly be true. Can I pass off an infected fish as being totally okay? Hey, look, the artifact is in the middle of those rocks. How do I get in those rocks? Hello again. What can I do for you? Is this your family crest? You found it. Never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now, I have a further favor to ask. Would you take this to my brother at Ingfell? Oh my god, he's totally a ghost. Sweater baby, did you fucking call it out of nowhere? He doesn't want to take it to his brother because he's a ghost. Tell him his brother is sorry and would like to come home. That guy's totally a ghost. You're right. I doubted. Loose pile of debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. I'm so glad that the dock doesn't actually count as like a collision thing. I would have been so mad. Hey, what the shit? Are we not? I can't turn to look at that? That just happened? We're not gonna, nobody's gonna talk. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that either. Was that thing fighting the Godzilla we ran into earlier? I believe this crest is yours. Gods, I haven't seen this since. So he did take it. I knew it. Your brother is sorry. Will you let him come home? I don't know if I was in a right state when he left. Okay, fine. He can stay at my old workshop, at least for the time being, but I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. See, I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways through the cliffs to make a shortcut with explosives. I was able to set a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. I left some yellow flags nearby so you can't miss it. Anything else? Nothing. Ingrid, I know... I guess I can't fucking do anything with it. If it's infected. Okay, so I just gotta go back to that same spot. With the yellow flags. I have a problem with guessing things due to pattern recognition. It always makes it hard to watch new movies sometimes, since I often guess what happens or comes up next. Yes, I know, scary eel boy. I just need to get here. You light the fuse. Boy, I sure do. Bro, this eel hates engines. Now I gotta go back and repair. Leave me alone. Maybe I should go back and upgrade to those 2 independent engines just so I always have something. This one engine thing is a real kick in the nuts. But at least we have time. What do you guys want to talk about, chat? What's going on? What's happening in your guys' life? The cat stole ramen bags. Is that a code word? Is that a phrase? The cat stole the ramen bags. The meat is spoiled at midnight. Oh, okay. I have to kill the president or something? Thank God for this traveling merchant. I thought I was gonna have to like scoot my way all the way over to the first island, which would have taken 18 years. I wonder what happens if I can't repair. Let's go talk to our boy, the retired whaler. She won't eat meat, but if you have fucking cookies, she's there. Fair enough. My dog loves fries. You've done it. We heard the blast from here. God's the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. Got things ready for you. Go and tell my brother that he can come home. I will. Thank you. Is that red glow literally the artifact I'm looking for? Are all the red glows the artifacts I'm looking for? Is this guy going to give me explosives so that I can open this thing up? Hello again. What can I do for you? Brother forgives you. He's found for you a place to stay. You know how I can clear the debris around here. Probably need some explosives to ship the rocks. My brother Ingfell used to make explosives for the whaling operations, you see. Nasty stuff, but with all the whales gone, I can imagine he's still in business. What else did you want to know? Your brother forgives you. Butter, cheesy noodles, and scrambled eggs. I could fuck up some scrambled eggs right now. Actually, any food. I'm getting hungry. He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old I could hardly remember it was there. Right, well, I'm packed and ready to go. All right, you can ride with me as well, but you have to be upside down. Hermit climbs aboard with all of his belongings. Oh, I thought it was a cutscene or something. But nay. Just watch out for all the ghostly fog. And all the random splashes in the water. And all the giant sea monsters. You guys picked a bad place to be. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry. I was so foolish. We both were. Come inside. Let me get your bags. The two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger, if you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. Yeah, I definitely need some. Here, it's on the house. All for your help. Packed explosives, all right. Hope you can put them to good use wherever you find cause for it. Yeah. Let's go blow this thing up. Grab the music box. I think it's the music box that's here. And then we'll rest for the night and then head back to the Morrows. Set the charge and light the fuse. Bang! Debris crumbles away. Sapphire earrings. That's not what I was looking for. Music box acquired. It's huge. All right. Stop here. We'll get some rest. Because it's been quite some time since I've slept. I don't want to go at night, so we're just going to sleep all day. Yeah, and then we're going to continue. I can only imagine what kind of fucked up nightmare monsters there are during crossing the ocean at night. We already ran into a Godzilla. I can't even think about what it would be to be a night Godzilla. Want something that'll fuck with your thalassophobia, you should check out Sea of Thieves and jump into the middle of the ocean at night. I mean, I was a little ambitious with trying to pick this thing up. Need 3. There we go. I partner like Subnautica. Yeah, Subnautica is another one where you could just really lose your mind if you weren't careful about it. No response. Maybe it only happens at night. Oh, I put a bunch of crab pots down out here. I forgot about that. I put a bunch of crab pots down before we left. I just now remembered. Those things are so screwed now. Probably full of crab, though. So you've returned. I wasn't sure you'd be coming back. You drag a massive wooden box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. You found these at the cliffs, didn't you? Yes. Ah, excellent. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson book, opening it to an unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown high by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Manifest. Now there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. Reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. Mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? No. Take a look at these trinkets. Oh, he doesn't care. Okay. What was this? Teleport yourself back to where it all began. Does this make me just take me back to the marrow? I'd do it, but we need to grab these crab pots first. Take all. I didn't pick it up. Should pick it up though, right? Although we're basically out of room now. Let's go sell this marlin and these crabs, and then we'll come back and pick up all of our crab pots and whatnot. Got about another hour before we call it quits for tonight. Lighthouse keeper is waiting for you in the dock again, looking displeased. I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that was wise? It was fine. Maybe this time, but you need to be more careful. Even you, with all your experience, cannot truly know the ocean. Nobody can. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. She could be a little less cryptic about things if she's going to be so annoying about it. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better to come back with a small catch than to not come back at all. Wise words, old guy. But now I've got magic to help. Big crab. I don't want to start fishing. I need my crabs. There's not enough room. There's not enough room for a crab. There we go. Crab. I feel like in a weird way the old guy cares about you. Yeah, but he's also probably fucking the weird aberration fish, so like I don't know how much we want to be involved with this gentleman's affairs. You know? Kind of got his own thing going on. How much room do we have? Not enough. All right, let's go repair some of these crab pots. And I think I want to go back to that other island and just... I want to put my crab pots down there so that I can get new and more interesting stuff. Also, we still need to find some of those eels for that other girl. All right, let's rest for the night. We'll go across the bay, sell these trinkets that I found, and then we'll head back. These are all low-level fish. These are garbage fish. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, chat. I'm a sleepy boy. I don't know why. I slept just fine. But streaming is pretty energy intensive, you know? Oh, we gotta go. There was another thing, right? They were talking about, the trader was talking about some photographer. Oh, we gotta catch an oarfish and whatnot too. Said something about a small island off of the south of the Morrows, which either there or over here. Check these islands first. More whales. Majestic. Hopefully one of the lesser terrifying things we could possibly face out here. You pull up to a wreck with a familiar looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach on the side. We're tied up along the side of the old old wreck. Jesus. You're in the cabin. Look at the cupboards and drawers. The cupboards have been completely methodically emptied. All the drawers are missing. You're in the cabin. Try and find a loose floorboard. There aren't even any floorboards left. You're in the cabin. Check the overhead electrical compartment. The equipment is still there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried the internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. By this, do you have any friendly and casual streamers like yourself. I'm looking for others to watch on the side on nights when I don't have any streams. Well, there's Fudge Dice Roll. He was in here earlier. He's really good. He streams occasionally. Basically all the Idiot Box guys, although they haven't streamed in quite some time. Supportive Sugar, Edge Transit, and Hey Shanley with 3 Ys. Those guys are always really good. Mostly I'm just trying to build my network, you know? I'm just trying to find more cool people that stream. Poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain, not yet lost to the sea. A weak valve engine. Notoriously unreliable design. This style of engine has fallen out of favor due to high rate of malfunction. We could take this scrap, but I don't think we really need anything else. I can't just put that anywhere. Okay. Let's go ahead and leave that be. I don't think there's anything else with this island. Oh, is that another whale? That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. What do we have in our storage? Oh, the crab pots, I remember. Let's see if we can place a few crab pots around here. And then let's do a little bit of fishing, yeah? Looks like we gotta get rid of this metal scrap too. What is the Idiot Box other than a Discord server? Right now it's just a Discord server. But before, and I hope sometime again, we had plans on making like a YouTube channel and a stream team, the whole nine, like doing the whole thing. Right now it's kind of just a Discord server and like a loose affiliation between a handful of us. I am hopeful for you. I'm hopeful as well. But you know, hopefully we can get that back up and rolling. There is a YouTube channel. We haven't put anything on it for a little over a year now. But you know, we'll get back to it one fine day. Right now everybody's just kind of busy doing their own thing, which is fair. We still need to go and find those eels, which only show up at night. Yeah, no, I mean, it wasn't like nobody's at fault. It's just kind of like a D&D group. You kind of get busy doing real world stuff. Still really into it and doing behind the scenes stuff. I just haven't got the time. Yeah, you really gotta. It really does require a huge time commitment to do this, and because it's so important to stick to a schedule, it's hard to do it casually, you know. Oh, gelatinous stonefish. Flesh and scales intent on sloughing away from the creature's struggle to maintain its mortal form. That's what a regular one looks like. That's what a fucked up one looks like. Ah, eel! What a dick. At least he didn't get my engine this time. I love eel. I hate him. He just appears out of nowhere. Fucks me up and then leaves. Yeah. Thank you. I just need to also go over to the shipyard and repair. Look, it's like how everything hates slugs, but I love slugs. Slug serves me well. Yeah, but this eel is just fucking my whole day up. There's like nothing I can do about it either. He just shows up. Like, I can hear him right now. He's coming for me. Listen, you really like slugs. What can I say? You know, some people like slugs. Look, there he goes. Asshole. I don't even think it's like a night thing. I think he just shows up. Oh, look at this little boy. Look at this little lad. Look at him. I like him. Just a funny little guy. We're gonna move on. We've got bigger fish. Trophy. That one's interesting because you gotta skip over some of the points so that you can get the. Oh, I can't even hold that right now. You've got to intentionally miss some of the pieces so that you can pull up the trophy. Okay, let's get one more. Then we'll go and sell our very impressive stonefish. Toxrill the Corrosive. I used to play Magic back in, oh, that must have been 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. I used to be super into it. And then, like, all my friends got very into it. Like, they started traveling around to, traveling around to tournaments and whatnot. And one time my friend got super obsessed because he was trying so hard to kit out his deck with all holographics, including all of the really stupidly rare and expensive lands that he bought. So I asked him how much his deck was worth one time, and he's like, I don't know, like $3,000 or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bud? What do you mean? What do you mean your deck is casually worth $3,000? I was like, maybe I don't get that into it, you know? And at that point, like, all of the kitchen table games that we used to play kind of became less fun because they became super sweaty. See if I can pick up anything else. These look like big boys. And also ore stack. I don't really want that. Oh. Ooh, a casual mystery rock. Cool. Another mystery rock. Neat. We'll come here, sell our fish, and then sleep. Play with my cousin who does tournaments on occasionally, and thankfully he remains humble and stays fun about it. Yeah. I mean, if you can do it, that's great. I don't necessarily even mind it. Like, people can go and do tournaments for that kind of stuff and be totally fine about it. Plenty of people who do that. It's just they kind of priced me out of playing seriously because, like, you know, I couldn't afford to do all the newest, most awesomest shit. And they all had decks that would absolutely trounce me if I tried, so. Ooh, look at this boy. Decorator crab. Do I have any room? Not really. Yeah, I don't even... I might be able to rearrange some stuff. No, not really. Oh, we can get one. Oh, it's another fucked up looking one. Great. Love that for me. I play for building as much chaos as possible and keeping the game going as long as I can. If I have the most fun. Sounds like a control deck. I hate control decks. Alright. Casual $130 dues there. That was a pretty quick run. You know what? I think I'm gonna like venture out and see if I can find. This game uses Australian currency, dollary dues. Hell yeah, brother. No, I was just being shitty. Only a little perch. I love these guys. These are my favorite boys. Damn. There was a chance for a trophy one there and I messed it up. Alright, we're gonna get this trophy. "7 inches, that's a trophy perch?" So funny. Planeswalkers, but I'm throwing in random miscreants on the board and they're like 2/2 in large amounts, so it's difficult. More perches. I'm gonna fill my cargo with nothing but perch. Yikes! Yikers! That's just full of teeth. Eyeless and mindless, driven only by its desire to consume, a purpose satiated many times over. I was just looking for, like, little guys. I wasn't looking for abominations. Get a couple of rock boys in here as well. My voice is giving out a little bit. That's fine. Who needs a voice, you know, as a streamer? Unnecessary. Hey, I've got tons of perch for you, and then also this, just this. 15 fish for 129. Didn't we sell 8 for way more last time? I don't really have any research bits. Do I? No. I should go try to find that photographer lady she was talking about. Don't really remember. She just said south of the Greater Morrows. Or of the Morrows. So I guess we'll just go check out some islands in the area, huh? What are you boys? He doesn't look great. Bloodskin shark? It doesn't have to be a bloodskin shark, you know? A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in two. Look inside. A bag of doubloons. A research point. Some cloth and some scrap. Cool, cool, cool. Let's head back. Oh yeah, we can speed this up. Let me see. First of all. X. Bang! Is it the Godzilla again? Definitely hear some less than cool noises going on. She takes a book from near my shelf and hands it to you. Flicking through it, you see the page corners turned in and handwritten notes on the margin. Cool. Let's go to my storage. Throw this stuff in here. Yeah, we probably don't need to actually carry that around with us. Okay. Dope. Let's go check our crab pots. I love the lonely sea babies. They're giant and they're angry and they hate being called babies. I assume I didn't ask. And I won't. Because they're monsters. Says you. Yeah, I did say that. For sure. For sure. Sell all of my crabs. Go grab the last of them and then we'll rest and then we'll head back. I want to try the teleport. The one that takes me back to the Morrows, I think. Remember, some people endeavor to sleep with creatures like that. Me babying them was way less bad. Yeah. Yeah, but I think if that's your metric, if that's what you're using for like the badness level of something, then I think maybe you should think about it for like 15 minutes. I think you should just ponder it for a moment. Rest for the night. And then we will try to teleport back over. Travel long distance using manifest. Yeah, we certainly did, but we exploded in the process. I don't think we spent enough time on that particular part of it because we did definitely break into lots of small pieces and then reapparate in a new spot. I'm really hungry too. I ate before we started streaming, but I don't think I ate nearly enough. I'm a big boy. I require sustenance. We got another half hour or so. Look, I baby a cat out of a literal garbage can, own scorpions as a kid, and baby a feral kitten who only responds to anything is to bite. I think I'm well within my rights to bear baby monsters. The scorpion thing is wild, but the cats are totally understandable. I'm not personally a cat person, but I understand why many people are. Let's go check on this lady, see what she's doing. I've had a few odd pets. You did say scorpion unironically, so understood. She built a whole ass house out here. Good for her. Hey, thanks again for helping me move out here. I've managed to get myself set up now. I found this while I was unpacking. You should take it. She hands you a book. The cover is dusty, but in otherwise good condition. If you ever need to use the dock or store stuff here, be my guest. Yeah, we got a new book. The Art of the Silver Tongue, the Engineer's Companion. Let's read that one. Do I have a new message? I didn't. Deep sky, deep forever. Casket seal broken. Fog core? 5 equals rise. He knows. Very deep, very intuitive. You know, poetry can mean a lot of things to a lot of people. Wasn't here. We didn't really explore this area at all. We just kind of cruised on up here to get the builders set up. What are you? Oh, you're one of those boys. I thought that you were a bigger boy. But no. Needles. This is all part of the Greater Morrow still. Ooh, what's that thing? That's in the Devil's... I think that's just a whale, but I'm not gonna test it. We're not gonna go give that one a look. So an iguana, we had a massive iguana. I just had a dog. My dog is currently whining at me as if he needs something, but he does not. He is perfectly fine. Give me that fucked up looking squid. There we go. I hate how jiggly he is. Oh good, the demon boat is halfway in between us and the place we should be. Oh, I don't have room for this. Get rotated, idiot. Oh, my light. I also befriended a deer and a small coyote one time. You know? If you've got to live out your Disney princess dreams, befriending woodland creatures is the way to go about it. I see it more as Fae adjacent vibes. Yeah, I can see that. Although you definitely need to make more questionable deals with travelers if you're shooting for Fae. Ugh, rock. Deer teeth earrings, I remember. I do remember. Another book. We're pretty panicked. We should probably just... No response. Rest it out for right now. We'll continue onward. I just want to check the place out. We haven't done a ton of exploring. Also traded a bookshop worker a deer tooth for a pleasant conversation before after buying a book. Before after, so during. Have I seen this kind of shark before? Yeah, it's the same kind of shark. They just look different in the water. This shipwreck is nothing. It is unconcerned. These are new islands. This is a cool area. I wonder if these are new fish or if this is the same. It looks like a new fish. This looks like a whole new area. Do we? Oh no, it's just a new fish. I thought we immediately caught a jacked up one. Fuck. The way they do the books in this game is really cool. I like the idea that you can like passively learn stuff. What this? Curious looking chest is half submerged in the sand. Look inside. Small scrap of paper with a line drawn on it. It looks like part of a map. I'm gonna throw that in our storage. I don't think we have enough. Also, there are some bad sounds that are happening around here. Can I rest at this dock? Is this a dock that I can be at? Campsite. Next to the dock is a derelict campsite. Strange symbols are scratched in the sand. What do you want to do? Search? An extremely rough and worn sheet of fabric is collapsing at the base of some wooden supports. There's nothing remarkable about it. Inspect the symbols? Symbols span the breadth of the camp, twisting this way and that. Some are grouped together into what must be words. Fresh footprints tread carefully around each symbol. The last symbol trails off hurriedly and looks unfinished. Inspect the last symbol more closely. The glint of metal shines upon the sand. Take it for yourself. Fresh footprints tread carefully around each symbol. Inspect the footprints. Whoever left the footprints was barefoot. The prints are large and wide, perhaps indicating they were left by a man. But you don't know much about footprints. Fresh footprints tread carefully around. Okay, yes. You just go. I don't want to sleep for too long because my cargo hold is still full of stuff. We're going to do it, chat. We're going to go across the ocean at night. Hey, don't follow me, creepy fog. Oh, look, there's the death boat, too. Which, unless I'm mistaken, is actually a fish. Oh, the eye is going absolutely bonkers right now. Oh, as it should be. As it should. What is this? Why? What is happening? It took me way longer than I care to talk about to notice that I was being chased by a Satan manta ray. Hello? I'm not having a good day. Yeah, I'm sorry. We stayed up way too late again. That's my bad. Let's just sell. Fisherman, what is it? You look a touch troubled. Is the fog starting to get to you? Completely normal around here and nothing to worry about. With a good night's rest, you'll be right as rain by morning. Yeah, the eye is going sicko mode right now. All right. Before I forget, let's go to the storage and put this map fragment in there. Also, put some of these valuables. And then we're absolutely going to rest. That wasn't a manta, actually. I mean, fair enough. It did have giant needle teeth. I don't know if it fits neatly into Venus and phylum. Venus and phylum? What did I say? I don't have enough room. I have enough room for crab. Have a full cargo, hell yeah. Oh, it's just lightning. I've been playing this game too long. Everything Every sound is just freaking me out now. Oh, I see. I'm not very fish savvy at all. I have no fish facts. That's not true. Fish fact number 1. I am more upset about Taco Bell not having the quesarito anymore than any fish is. There you go. There's one for you, Steven. Yes, but did you also happen to notice the bright red glowing eyes and the horrible claws? I don't know where exactly that falls into the list. Let's go sell those things. I'll go sell the valuables that I picked up. There's so much to this game, dude. Like, this is not, it's not a quick 20-minute indie game demo, you know? I'm really enjoying it so far. Then we'll go to the trader. Sell everything. Oh, I forgot to repair my crab pots. Or did I? No, I didn't. I'm so smart. Secondary connected fact: the giant freshwater stingray is one of the largest freshwater fish in the world. It's good to know. What time is it? 7:49. All right. 6 feet across and 1,300 pounds, bro. Same. Samesies. All right. Let's go ahead and switch back over to the chatting screen, because I think that's going to do it for me, people. Thank you for joining me. Dredge was a lot of fun. Is a lot of fun. Continues to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm glad we checked it out. We will, yeah, no, I don't know if we'll get back to it. I think I'm going to try. If I have an open slot, we'll definitely boot Dredge back up. Like I said, next week is going to be Resident Evil 4 on Monday and Wednesday. Hopefully we'll finish it up by Wednesday. If not, we can definitely do it on Friday. And then right now on the schedule, we have Stories Untold on Friday, which is another like indie horror game. It's got puzzle. It's more of a puzzle game. It's a puzzle horror game. Why must y'all be so tall? Yeah. I'm 6'5" and 330 pounds. So. Guys, I'm 5 foot. Yeah. So yeah, next week we're kicking the stream back up again on Monday. So make sure you're here for that. This stream will be live on YouTube tomorrow. I put all of the live streams up on YouTube as kind of an archive. Also, as a reminder, I'm going to be purging the VODs and the clips from this week of streaming this weekend. So they'll no longer be available on Twitch. So you gotta go make sure that you're subscribed on the YouTube to be notified when those are live. And if you ever miss a stream, you ever want to go back and rewatch something, you want to see something that maybe you didn't see last time, that'll be live on my YouTube. The links are down below. Also, we'll be pulling clips out of this stream, and those will be on TikTok and YouTube later. I think I'm gonna not post nearly as many of those on Twitter. I don't want to just spam Twitter with them. Also, Twitter might be dying, so who knows. Yeah, make sure you follow along on Twitter and the Discord for updates on what the schedule looks like tomorrow. I'll be posting the official version sometime this weekend. Other than that, I think that's it, YouTube. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.